We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, Rizzo is there.
Batting second, the shortstop, KSL AuRa.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, KSL AuRa, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Albies over at second. Marte on at first with nobody out. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the shortstop,
Pitch on the way.
Polanco.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Cain is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Christian Pache, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Choo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. And now for Washington, Jason Castro. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count is 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. No balls and 1 strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And that one got a piece of him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now a pickoff play at second. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fastball just inside. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Ozzie Albies, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Ketel Marte. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in now for the Nats, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robles is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Another 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Line to the right side. Judge is there. 2 down. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Victor Robles would be next. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Judge looks up. Gone! Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Cain is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Robles is on his horse. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is in there for strike number 2. Fouled away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Harper arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jason Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
One and two to the Yankees catcher. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's right there. The throw to Defoe. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Wilmer Defoe.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it.
And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Juan Soto is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hard hit towards center. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple. To the plate now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Called a strike there. 2-1. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. The 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in to start the 9th, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
number 99, Aaron.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Yankees down to their final out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line hard to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The third baseman, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu is credited with the win. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And now for the Angels, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The third baseman, Rafael.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nationals, the shortstop, Jorge.
And now pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting first, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He sends it on the ground softly to the left.
There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Ready now for L.A., Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robles looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Strasburg on 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, ball 1.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Devers has it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jason Castro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way.
Well,
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder
From the stretch.
Mike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-1 home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Misses. Ball 2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Tommy La Stella is on deck. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. At the plate, Tommy La Stella. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Outside 2-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The right fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Defoe on at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
up next for the Nationals, the left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Javier Baez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pitch popped up. Rizzo moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
leading off for Washington, the center fielder.
First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Scooped up. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Devers trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Count remains 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strasburg on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Ball 3.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready once again, Mike Trout already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-2, here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Defoe is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Robles is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Gregorius calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
Whoa, that's down.
There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. The relay throw, and he's safe.
He made it safe.
And that brings up Javi Baez. This is popped up. Rizzo has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Brent Suter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 35. Brent Suter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2-2 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. The bottom of the 6th inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Rizzo waits on it. He's got it one away. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez. Set, here it comes. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jason Castro. He comes in. For 2 thus far.
Jason Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Defoe.
Andrew Benintendi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
Pitch popped up. Devers in foul ground. 2 gone. Stepping in, Victor Robles. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Rizzo was there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy Rossello. Your attention, please. Base hit for the Angels, number 20, Ian.
Hit to third. One there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, second base.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold. Ready now, Juan Soto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. And now for Washington, Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Now the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Last strike now for the Nats. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Griffin Canning earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.